wherever you are from, wherever you are connecting to this meeting from. Welcome tonight. My name is Azzam Talhami. I'm originally from Palestine. I was born and raised there in West Bank in the occupied territories, and I've been living in the States for the last 7 years. I am a certified trainer in nonviolent communication, and I'm a mental health professional. I work in a community mental health, and I work mostly with genocide survivors from Southeast Asia, and also with war survivors from Middle East. And I'm really excited tonight to be with all of you and to share with you some of my experience and some of what I acquired through my years working as a peace builder in Palestine and Israel, and also in the States. So let's just speak here truth. I've been involved, in lots of peace building work between Palestinians and Israelis, and nonviolent communication was introduced to me actually when I was doing a workshop with a friend of mine about Passover Seder. We were comparing the Palestinians and the Israelis when they were, in Sinai, and that was like part of the Israelis that I was working with, and then like CNVC was introduced to us in that workshop, and that was like 11 years ago. And then I picked up CNVC because I saw it like it's very important way to communicate with other people and speak your honesty, speak your truth, and still like connect to them, like hear them, and they can hear you, and it brings more understanding between people. And those events have been really very nourishing when it comes to bringing understanding about the other side, like the suffering, the stories that you hear, the stories that you tell, and brainstorming about solutions. But at the same time, they did not actually move towards any like, let's say, serious actions when it comes to work and advocate for bringing peace into the territories. And the word peace is very subjective. So the ways that some Palestinians understand it is totally different than the way that the Israelis understand it. And the way that some of the CNVC trainers that they were coming to the region understand it. So what we need here, and especially from you, from the United States people, to advocate for human rights for everyone. I don't want you to advocate for the Palestinians. I want you to advocate for everyone there. Because if you want to advocate for everyone, you're obviously going to be advocating for the Palestinians.
Were you part of the eco-village that Mickey Kashjan had in Israel? Are you familiar with that?
ECOME?
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, I was part of it, yeah.
Would you mind just explaining to them what that initiative was? Would that be okay?
Yeah, that was a beautiful initiative that Palestinians and Israelis were coming to same place. They communicate, they work together, they share their stories, and it was beautiful. My friends, my Israeli friends, they actually take their vacation of Passover and spending it with my family, and my mom cooked for them. So there are like Palestinians and Israelis with deep connection with each other, and they, my friends, they spend, like, I'm here in the States, but they go to my parents, and their kids call my parents grandpa and grandma. So there is like this deep connection between the Palestinians and the Israelis, and that's what we need to foster, because there's people also advocating for the Palestinians at the same time. They're seeing their lives, they're seeing what's happening, and they're coming back to where they are, their universities and their schools, and they're advocating for more rights for the Palestinians because they know what's going on.
We're really fortunate that we have a virtual intensive training coming up starting June 25th, 26th, and 27th. Azzam is one of the 4 trainers. If you like Azzam and you want more of Azzam, I certainly do, then would be a great opportunity to spend 9 days, 3 days on one weekend. You have a weekend off, then another 3 days, and a weekend off, and another 3 days. We're trying this out. If you want more of Azzam, this is a great opportunity to spend time with him. If you don't like Azzam, there's 3 other trainers you can like. So
That's a good way to put it, huh?
so we'd love to have you join us. They do have some partial scholarships, and this is a fundraiser for CNVC. So we hope that will provide sustainability for our trainers like Azzam. We hope that it will support our CNVC mission.
This is a guided meditation that I wrote and created based on my energy work, and I really would recommend, if you do it with me, to keep it like until we're done. So like if you're doing it, do not quit in the middle. I want to bring you back again. Okay. So let's first start with taking like a deep breath and inhaling from our nose. And maybe also hold our breath for a bit. And then releasing it. And also get yourself in a position that's comfortable for you. Position that you can sense your body and like sense that you are in comfort. Then let's take another breath. Deep one. And hold it for a bit. Then exhale slowly. I'm gonna do it right now with like counting. I'm gonna count to 5 while we are inhaling through our nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna hold the breath for 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna exhale slowly through our mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. And imagine yourself lying down in a field. This field is filled with grass. It's a nighttime. And you're looking at the sky. Or looking at the stars. They are shiny and bright. And you're looking and looking at the stars. It's still dark around you. But you started hearing the birds around you. You're listening to the birds, to its melodies. The melodies becoming louder and louder. The night is fading away. And the light is fading in. You are sensing the warmth of the sunrise. You're sensing it. You're feeling it. You're feeling the sunshine touching your body. Your feet touching your legs, touching your belly, your chest, your face. You're standing up, looking around. You're surrounded by flowers. You could see butterflies flying around. Looking farther, you're seeing a beach. You're walking towards it. Now you can feel your foot stepping on the sand. You're looking down behind you, and you're seeing your footprint on the sand. You keep walking to the water. You're touching the water with your right foot, then your left foot. You can feel the cold. You're taking a breath. You're taking water with your hands, washing your face. You're washing your body. You're looking up at the sky. You're seeing birds flying. Now you're walking out to the water. You're walking and walking. There is a big field of grass. Seeing cows, sheep, goats eating the grass. You're walking, looking around, seeing mountains. You're walking and walking, and all of a sudden, you're flying over your city. You're seeing people walking the streets. Seeing cars moving. You're now standing in front of the door of your place. You're opening it, entering the place with your right foot. You're walking into the room that you are sitting in this moment. You're looking at yourself. Now, open your hands toward yourself. Hug yourself. Squeeze until you fade in your body. Till you feel that your energy is back to your body. Now open your eyes and wipe your face with your hands and wipe your chest with your hands and all your body with your hands. Come back to the room when you're ready. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And yeah, you're free to go now. We're done with our session tonight.